Hello dear learners. Vanakkam. I am Dr. Paramadayalan. I am glad to introduce a few new structures in this lesson. We are majorly going to focus on past tense and past negation. Besides, we will see the particle and associative case marker kuda. Hope you might have remembered all the structures of Tamil language which we discussed earlier. Initially, we will discuss the past tense, which is called as Irandagalam in Tamil. It is one of the most complex and difficult topic because there are 8 past tense markers in Tamil, whereas present tense has only one marker. Even though we had already seen enough examples for conjugation of these markers with the verbs, let us see a few examples now. நான் தெரிவிச்சேன் means I informed. நீங்க சேர்ந்தீங்க means you joined. In the above examples, the underlined words are past form of finite verbs. It consists of verb root plus past tense marker plus PNG. Now, let us focus on the past tense marker. As I mentioned at the outset of this lecture, past tense has many markers. Let us discuss all the markers in this lecture. Let us take into an account in as a first past tense marker and we will see some examples. நீங்க பண்ணுனீங்க means you did. நான் எழுதினேன் means I wrote. நாங்க விளையாடினோம் means we played. The past tense marker in is used in the underlined words. Let us analyze the words in order to understand the tense marker. First, let me take the verb பண்ணுனீங்க. It is segmented as பண்ணு plus in plus ஈங்க. பண்ணு is verb root, in is past tense marker, ஈங்க is PNG marker for second person plural. Let us see next example. எழுதினேன். It is segmented as எழுது plus in plus ஏன். எழுது is verb root, in is past tense marker, ஏன் is PNG marker for first person singular. Let us see another example. விளையாடினோம். It is segmented as விளையாடு plus in plus ஓம். விளையாடு is verb root, in is past tense marker, ஓம் is PNG marker for first person plural exclusive. Let us move on to the next past tense marker in each. நான் வரைஞ்சேன் means I drew. நீ என்ன செஞ்சே means what you did. சூரியன் மறைஞ்சது means the sun disappeared. The past tense marker in each is used in the above underlined words. Let us analyze the words in order to understand the tense marker. வரைஞ்சேன் is segmented as வரை plus in each plus ஏன். Here வரை is verb root, in each is past tense marker, ஏன் is PNG marker for first person singular. Let us see the next example. செஞ்சே. செஞ்சே is segmented as செய் plus in each plus a. Here say is verb root, in each is past tense marker, a is PNG marker for second person singular. When the verb say is conjugated with the past tense marker in each, the final letter e is dropped. Let us see another example for this category. முயற்சி செஞ்சான் is segmented as முயற்சி செய் plus in each plus on. Here முயற்சி செய் is verb root, each is past tense marker, on is png marker for third person masculine singular. Here also the final letter e is dropped when the verb முயற்சி செய் is conjugated with the past tense marker in each. Let us consider the example மறைஞ்சது. It is segmented as மறை plus in each plus அது. Here மறை is verb root, in each is past tense marker, adu is png marker for third person neuter singular. Let us see a few examples for the next past tense marker each, also called as WH. நாம படிச்சோம், I read. நீங்க உடைச்சீங்க, you broke. அவ சந்திச்சா, she met. The past tense marker WH is used in the underlined words. Let us analyze these words in order to understand the tense marker. The word படிச்சோம் is segmented as படி plus WH plus ஓம். Here படி is verb root, WH is past tense marker, ஓம் is png marker for first person plural inclusive. Let us see the next example. உடைச்சீங்க. The word உடைச்சீங்க is segmented as உடை plus WH plus ஈங்க. Here உடை is verb root, WH is past tense marker, ஈங்க is png marker for second person plural. Let us see the another example. சந்திச்சா. The word சந்திச்சா is segmented as சந்தி plus each plus a. Here சந்தி is verb root, WH is past tense marker, a is png marker for third person feminine singular. Now let us discuss the next past tense marker it, also called as WT. நாங்க நட்டோம், we planted. நீங்க கேட்டீங்க, you asked. அவரு சாப்பிட்டாரு, he ate. The past tense marker WT is used in the underlined words. Let us analyze the words in order to understand the tense marker. The word நட்டோம் is segmented as நடு plus WT plus ஓம். Here nadu is verb root, WT is past tense marker, ஓம் is png marker for first person plural exclusive. The final letter of the verb root is dropped when the past tense marker WT is conjugated with the verb. Let us discuss the next example. கேட்டீங்க. The word கேட்டீங்க is segmented as கேளு plus it plus ஓம். Here கேளு is verb root, WT is past tense marker, ஓம் is png marker for first person plural exclusive. As we discussed just before, the final letter of the verb is dropped here because the past tense marker WT is conjugated with the verb. Let us discuss the last example. சாப்பிட்டாரு. The word சாப்பிட்டாரு is segmented as சாப்பிடு plus WT plus ஆறு. Here சாப்பிடு is verb root, WT is past tense marker, ஆறு is png marker for third person singular honorific. Here also the final letter of the verb is dropped when adding the past tense marker WT. Now let us discuss the next past tense marker it. நான் சேர்ந்தேன், I joined. அவன் தந்தான், he gave. அவ காத்திருந்தா, she waited. The past tense marker it is used in the underlined words. Let us analyze the words in order to understand the tense marker. The first example is சேர்ந்தேன். It is segmented as ser plus ind plus ஏன். Here, ser is verb root. It is past tense marker. ஏன் is PNG marker for first person singular. The next example is தந்தான். It is segmented as ta plus it plus an. Here, ta is verb root. It is past tense marker. An is PNG marker for third person masculine singular. As we discussed in the previous lecture, usually some changes takes place in the verb root when the irregular verb is conjugated with the tense marker. Ta is an irregular verb. Accordingly, ta is shortened as ta. The next example is காத்திருந்தா. It is segmented as காத்திரு plus it plus a. Here, காத்திரு is verb root. It is past tense marker. A is PNG marker for third person feminine singular. Now, let us discuss the next past tense marker it. நான் கற்றுக்கொண்டேன். I learned. அவன் ஆண்டான் means he ruled. அது உருண்டது means it rolled over. The past tense marker it is used in the above underlined words. Let us analyze the words in order to understand the tense marker. The first example is கற்றுக்கொண்டேன். It is segmented as கற்றுக்கொள் plus indit plus ஏன். Here, கற்றுக்கொள் is verb root. Indit is past tense marker. ஏன் is PNG marker for first person singular. Next example is ஆண்டான். It is segmented as ஆளு plus it plus ஆண். Here, ஆளு is verb root. It is past tense marker. ஆண் is PNG marker for third person masculine singular. Next example is உருண்டது. It is segmented as உருளு plus indit plus அது. Here, உருளு is the verb root. Indit is past tense marker. Adu is PNG marker for third person neuter. When the past tense marker indit is conjugated with the verb root, the final letter of the verb root is dropped. You might have been noticed that the final letter of the verb root is dropped in all the above three examples. Now, let us discuss the next past tense marker otherwise called as double r. நான் பரிசு பெற்றேன். I won a prize. நான் தமிழ் கற்றேன். I learned Tamil. The past tense marker is used in the underlined words. Let us analyze the words in order to understand the tense marker. Let us consider the example பெற்றேன். It is segmented as பெரு plus wr plus ஏன். Here, பெரு is verb root. wr is past tense marker. ஏன் is PNG marker for first person singular. In the above example, the final letter is dropped in the verb when the past tense marker wr is conjugated with the verb. Next example is கற்றேன். It is segmented as கல்லு plus wr plus ஏன். Here, கல்லு is verb root. wr is past tense marker. ஏன் is PNG marker for first person singular. In the previous example, the final letter is dropped when the past tense marker wr is conjugated with the verb. In this example, the final letter is doubled. Hence, the last two letters are dropped. Accordingly, in the verb root kallu, the last two letters are dropped. Then kallu becomes ka. Later, we have to add the past tense marker w and the png marker en. Finally, we get the form katrain. Now, let us discuss the next past tense marker it, otherwise called as doubleth. நான் ஓய்வு எடுத்தேன் means I took rest. அவன் கொடுத்தான் which means he gave. The past tense marker doubleth is used in the underlined words. Let us analyze the words in order to understand the past tense marker. Let us consider the example ஓய்வு எடுத்தேன். It is segmented as ஓய்வெடு plus doubleth plus en. Here ஓய்வெடு is verb root, doubleth is past tense marker, en is png marker for first person singular. Let us look into the another example கொடுத்தான். It is segmented as கொடு plus doubleth plus on. Here கொடு is verb root, doubleth is past tense marker, on is png marker for third person masculine singular. We have successfully introduced all the 8 past tense markers. Now let us see the simple past negation. Lay is negative marker for the simple present as well as for the simple past. The time adverbs only differentiates the particular sentence belongs to present or past negation. Let us see a few examples. கோடை விடுமுறையிலே நீ நல்லா ஓய்வு எடுக்கல, which means in the summer vacation you didn't take rest properly. In the example, the word ஓய்வு எடுக்கலே is the simple past negation because the time adverb summer vacation denotes the past. All the negatives usually follow the infinitive in the Tamil language. Now, let us see how infinitives are being formed. In general, the infinitive ends with the suffix a. For the strong verbs, the linking particle ik is added between verb root and the suffix a. For examples, nadika means to act. It is segmented as nadi plus ik plus a. Here, nadi is verb root, ik is linking particle, a is infinitive suffix. Altogether, we get nadika. Its corresponding negative is nadikala, means not act. Next is kuli plus ik plus a. It becomes kulika, which means to bath. Its corresponding negative is kulikala, which means not bath. Manni plus ik plus a becomes mannika, which means to forgive. Its corresponding negative is mannikala, which means not forgive. Next example is eduka. It is segmented as edu plus ik plus a. It becomes eduka, which means to take. Its corresponding negative is edukale, which means not take. When the verb ends with u, the final u is dropped and then add the suffix a. For example, anupu, which means send. Here, initially the final u is dropped as we discussed just now. Accordingly, it becomes anupu. Next, the infinitive suffix is added. As a result, we get the infinitive anupa for anupu. The same formula should be used for u ending verbs. Let us see more examples. Ut becomes ut and add the infinitive suffix a, then it becomes uta, which means to feed. Its corresponding negative is utale, which means not feed. Eludu, it is became eludu. By adding the infinitive suffix a, it becomes eluda, which means to write. its corresponding negative is எழுதுலே, which means not right. Next one is ஏறு. We have to drop the final u, accordingly we get the ஏற and add the infinitive suffix a, it becomes ஏற, which means to climb. Its corresponding negative is ஏறலே, which means not climb. Next example is கழுவு, it becomes கழுவு. While adding the infinitive suffix a, it becomes கழுவ, which means to clean. Its corresponding negative is கழுவுலே, not wash. Let us see an example which is exemption from the above rule. For example, ஓய்வு எடுக்கலே, which means not took rest. It is segmented as ஓய்வெடு plus இக்க plus லே. Although the verb ஓய்வெடு is ended with u, we have not dropped the final u in order to get the infinitive form. Rather than we add ik plus a because ஓய்வெடு is a strong verb. From this example, you have come to know that it is not possible to drop all the final u for all the u ending verb. Now, let us see the vocabulary which is used in this lesson and know how to form simple past tense and its corresponding negation. Mani means name of the person. எழுந்திருங்க means please stand up. மணி எழுந்திருங்க, மணி stand up please. சொல்லுங்க please tell me. மேடம் means மேடம், சொல்லுங்க மேடம், please tell me மேடம். நீங்க means you. கோடை விடுமுறையில means summer vacation. என்ன means what. பண்ணுனீங்க means did. நீங்க கோடை விடுமுறையிலே என்ன பண்ணுனீங்க means what did you do in the summer vacation. கவிதை means poem. எழுதினேன் means wrote. படம் means picture. வரைஞ்சேன் means drew. சிறுகதை means short story. படிச்சேன் means read. கவிதை எழுதினேன், படம் வரைஞ்சேன், சிறுகதை படிச்சேன், which means I wrote poem, drew picture and read short story. அவ்வளவுதானா? Is that all? இல்லை மேடம் means no madam. எங்க ஆர் தோட்டத்தில் in garden. செடிங்க means saplings. நட்டோம் means planted. இல்லை மேடம் எங்க தோட்டத்தில் செடிங்க நட்டோம் means no madam we planted saplings in our garden. Oh is exclamatory marker. அப்படியா means is it. அப்புறம் means then or next. நீ means you. என்ன means what. செஞ்சே you did. ஓ அப்படியா, அப்புறம் நீ என்ன செஞ்சே. Oh is it. Then what did you do. நீச்சல் means swimming. வகுப்புல means in the class. சேர்ந்தேன் means I joined. நீச்சல் கற்றுக்கொண்டேன் means I learned swimming. நீச்சல் வகுப்புல சேர்ந்தேன், நீச்சல் கற்றுக்கொண்டேன். I joined in the swimming class and learned swimming. வேற என்ன means what else. நீச்சல் means swimming. போட்டியில means in the competition. பரிசும் means prize also. பெற்றேன் means got. மேடம் means மேடம். நீச்சல் போட்டியில பரிசும் பெற்றேன் மேடம், which means I got also prize in the swimming competition madam. அருமை excellent. அப்புறம் means then. நண்பருங்க means friends. கூட means with or along with. விளையாடினோம் means we played. படம் means film. பார்த்தோம் means we watched. அப்புறம் நண்பருங்க கூட விளையாடினோம், படம் பார்த்தோம் means then we played with friends and watched film. அப்படினா means if so. கோடை means summer. விடுமுறையில means in the vacation or in the leave. நீ means you. நல்லா means well or properly. ஓய்வெடுக்கலே means didn't take rest. சாப்பிடலே didn't eat. சரிதானே மீன்ஸ் இஸ் தட் ரைட். அப்படின்னா கோடை விடுமுறையில் நீ நல்லா ஓய்வெடுக்கல, சாப்பிடல, சரிதானே? இஃப் ஸோ யூ டிடன்ட் டேக் ரெஸ்ட் அண்ட் ஈட் ப்ராப்பர்லி, இஸ் தட் ரைட்? இல்லையே மேடம். நோ மேடம். நல்லா மீன்ஸ் வெல் ஆர் ப்ராப்பர்லி. சாப்பிட்டேன் மீன்ஸ் ஐ ஏட். ஓய்வெடுத்தேன் மீன்ஸ் ஐ டுக் ரெஸ்ட். இல்லையே மேடம், நல்லா சாப்பிட்டேன், ஓய்வெடுத்தேன். நோ மேடம், ஐ ஏட் அண்ட் டுக் ரெஸ்ட் வெல். மணி மீன்ஸ் நேம் ஆஃப் த பர்சன். நல்ல which means good. மாணவன் means student. சரி means alright. உட்காருங்க sit please. மணி நல்ல மாணவன், சரி உட்காருங்க. Mani is good student, alright please be seated. I hope that you have learned a few new vocabularies and sentence structure by which you can form fast affirmative and fast negative sentences by your own in day-to-day conversation. Besides, it can facilitate to share your past ideas in Tamil. Now let us see the conversation which goes between teacher and a student. You are advised to watch the flow of the conversation carefully in order to build the fluency. The topic of this lesson is Kode Vidumure, which means summer vacation. ஆசிரியர், மணி ஏந்திருங்க. மணி ஸ்டாண்ட் அப் ப்ளீஸ். மாணவன், சொல்லுங்க மேடம். ப்ளீஸ் டெல் மீ மேம். ஆசிரியர், நீங்க கோடை விடுமுறையில் என்ன பண்ணுனீங்க? வாட் டிட் யூ டூ இன் த சம்மர் வெக்கேஷன்? மாணவன், கவிதை எழுதினேன், படம் வரைஞ்சேன், சிறுகதை படித்தேன். ஐ ரோட் போயம், ட்ரூ பிக்சர், ரெட் ஷார்ட் ஸ்டோரி. ஆசிரியர், அவ்வளோதானா? இஸ் தட் ஆல்? மாணவன், இல்லையே மேடம், எங்கள் தோட்டத்தில் செடிங்க நட்டோம். நோ மேடம், வி பிளான்டட் சாம்ப்ளிங்ஸ் இன் ஆர் கார்டன். ஆசிரியர், ஓ அப்படியா? அப்புறம் நீ என்ன செஞ்சே? ஓ இஸ் இட்? தென் வாட் டிட் யூ டூ? மாணவன், நீச்சல் வகுப்பில் சேர்ந்தேன், நீச்சல் கற்றுக்கொண்டேன். ஐ ஜாயின் இன் த ஸ்விம்மிங் கிளாஸ் அண்ட் லேர்ன்ட் ஸ்விம்மிங். ஆசிரியர், வேற என்ன? வாட் எல்ஸ்? மாணவன், நீச்சல் போட்டியில் பரிசும் பெற்றேன் மேடம். ஐ காட் ஆல்சோ ப்ரைஸ் இன் த ஸ்விம்மிங் காம்படிஷன் மேடம். ஆசிரியர், அருமை, எக்ஸலண்ட். மாணவன், அப்புறம் நண்பருங்க கூட விளையாடினோம், படம் பார்த்தோம். தென் வி பிளேட் வித் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் வாட்ச்ட் ஃபிலிம். ஆசிரியர், அப்படின்னா கோடை விடுமுறையில் நீ நல்லா ஓய்வெடுக்கலே, சாப்பிடலே, சரிதானே? இஃப் ஸோ யூ டிட் நாட் டேக் ரெஸ்ட் அண்ட் ஈட் ப்ராப்பர்லி, இஸ் தட் ரைட்? மாணவன், இல்லை மேடம், நல்லா சாப்பிட்டேன், ஓய்வெடுத்தேன். நோ மேடம், ஐ ஏட் அண்ட் டுக் ரெஸ்ட் வெல். ஆசிரியர், மணி நல்ல மாணவன், சரி உட்காருங்க. மணி இஸ் எ குட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட், ஆல்ரைட் ப்ளீஸ் பி சீட்டட். I hope that this conversation gave you enough strength to follow the flow of the conversation by which you can uplift your fluency. Now, let us focus on the new grammatical structure which are used in this lesson. The particle is introduced in this lesson, which means also. For example, parisum means price also. It is segmented as parisu plus Here, the parisu is price, is also. The particle is added with the noun in order to give the meaning also. Let us see some more examples. Nanbarum, which means friends also. It is segmented as number plus Next example is panamum, which means money also. It is segmented as panam plus Next one is the vartheyum, which means word also. It is segmented as varthe plus Next one is the aduvum, which means that also. Adu plus A few phonological changes have been taken place in the above examples. Let us see the changes now. Here we are going to discuss the 3 Sandhi rules. The first rule, the final is dropped when it is added to the word or a particle beginning with the vowel. For example, nanbaru plus When the particle is conjoined with the word nanbaru, the final is dropped as per the rule. Accordingly, nanbaru is changed into nanbar. When it takes the particle it becomes nanbarum. Next is the Sandhi rule 2. E is added to the words or particles ending with E, A, I when they are followed by the word or particle beginning with the vowel. Vate plus When the particle is conjoined with the word vate, E is added as per the rule. Accordingly, the structure becomes as follows. Varte plus E plus It becomes varte plus Finally, we get varteyum. Next one is the Sandhi rule 3. If is added to the words or particle ending with a, u, o, au when they are followed by the word or particle beginning with vowel. Accordingly, the structure is adu plus u plus It becomes adu plus Here we have to apply another rule. The final u is dropped when the particle is added with the nouns. As per the above rule, the final u is dropped in the word adu and it becomes at. Now the structure is at plus It becomes aduvum. Finally, we will discuss the associative case marker, which means with. The associative case marker is kuda. For example, nanbarunga kuda, which means with friend. Perasiriyar kuda, which means with professor. Kulandinga kuda, which means with children. Hope you might have understood the structures which are all introduced in this lesson. Now you can form simple past tense and also sentences for past negation. Besides, you can use the associative case marker in your conversation. Thank you for your attention. Keep watching, keep learning and keep practicing. Nandri Vanakkam and happy learning.